Welcome to the Alta Survival and Preparedness channel. Today we're here to elevate your fire kit preps. Stay to the end of the video to find out about our July giveaway. So what is a proper fire kit? Before we discuss that, let me take one step back because this is important. Fire is a life-saving element of survival. It's used for warmth, purifying water, cooking, deterring predators. So along with practice, understanding how a fire works will help your success in starting one. So here it is in a nutshell. As most people understand, there are three essential parts of fire. Four if you count the chemical reaction of fire itself. These four things must be present at the same time to produce fire. A fuel or combustible material, enough heat to raise the material to its ignition temperature, enough oxygen to sustain combustion, and the chemical reaction that is fire. Take any of these four things away and the fire will be extinguished. Why is this important? If you're going to depend on the tools in your fire kit to actually start a fire, it helps to know what tools are effective. You need a container or a bag or a pouch of some sort to keep things organized and protected. You need multiple effective ignition sources. You need multiple types of tinder. Nature provides the rest. Wood for fuel, air for oxygen. Let's take a look at my fire kit. This is the Roaring Fire Ember EDC. The Ember EDC pouch makes it easy to organize your gear. The outside dimensions are 7.5 by 6 inches. It has YKK zippers. There's PALS webbing on the outside of the pouch that allows you to attach MOLLE compatible gear. It also has an easy grab handle and 2 D-ring accessory loops. The inside of the pouch has a high contrast yellow fabric, so it's easy to identify your items. There are 3 flat pockets, one here in the front, one on each side in the back. There are 18 elastic webbing slots and a removable double hook keychain tether. So let's take a look at the items in the kit. Starting off with the ignition sources. Well, what I consider one of my primary ignition sources is the ferro rod. This is an Alta Survival ferro rod with a mini scrub oak handle. The ferro rod will emit a shower of 5,000 degree sparks. It's a great backup in case your lighter runs out, but it is dependable and it is a great primary ignition source. This is a Bic lighter inside of an Exotac fire sleeve. This fire sleeve is a fortress for your classic Bic lighter. It creates a waterproof barrier around the lighter and provides separate lashing points. It has an integrated strap molded to the body of the sleeve that allows you to hold down the gas button hands-free. So that's the Exotac fire sleeve. Next, as a primary source, we have another lighter. This is an InstaFire plasma lighter. The double arc plasma flame resists wind, rain, snow. It's rechargeable. It also has a built-in 100 lumen flashlight. This will last up to 2 hours on one charge. So moving to secondary ignition sources, these are the InstaFire waterproof matches. There's 40 waterproof matches to a box. They're individually coated to be waterproof, compact, portable, easy to light and consistent. So there's a secondary source. This magnesium block can be considered a secondary ignition source with the ferro rod on the front, but ultimately it's tinder. Use the scraper to scrape a pile of or just scrape some magnesium into a pile. Either start it with a lighter or with the ferro rod, but that can be a fire source or tinder or both. So let's take a look at some of the tinder. This is an InstaFire rope tinder. This is easy to stow. You cut off a small section of the rope, maybe an inch or so, rough it up, and use it with one of your ignition sources. And so this is easy to light with a lighter, a ferro rod, the plasma lighter, or matches. So there's a tinder source. Inside here are the Bigfoot Bushcraft fire plugs. You take one of these, break it in half, and fray the end and light away. Here we have a stainless steel collapsible fire bellow. You extend the fire bellow, blow into the large end, and add oxygen to the coals and increase the flame. So these are not necessary, but they are a handy tool. This is a piece of fat wood tinder. For anyone who doesn't know what fat wood is, the base of a pine tree builds up with resin after it's cut or it falls. The resin makes the wood rot resistant, so it's really flammable, and it's a great natural fire starter. Next is a true utility smart knife. This is a 7-in-1 multi-tool wrapped around a pocket knife. It's a bottle opener here. It's got a ruler, a belt cutter, a wrench. You can see that better with the blade open, and a knife wrapped up in a stainless steel body with a built-in carabiner for easy carry. With this high carbon stainless steel, this is a great striker for a ferro rod, and so it's in here for a backup striker, as well as the added benefit of the multi-tools that are on there as well. This is the Alta Survival Fire Wick. This is a wax-infused hemp rope that can be used as tinder by just cutting off a little bit and fraying it and using that to start a fire. Or save your lighter and light this wick, and then you can use it to light your camp stove or your lantern. And then this aluminum rod will control the rate of burn by simply sliding it up or down. And then with the rod, you extinguish the flame as well. That's the Alta Survival Fire Wick. Next, we have a magnesium pencil sharpener. Use a small stick to create tinder shavings by sharpening it like you would a pencil. You can also shave off some magnesium off of the corner and use it for magnesium tinder if you don't have a magnesium block. Who knew that these were flammable? But I remember as a kid having these pencil sharpeners, but I had no reason to think about what kind of metal it was made of. Okay, here we have a guitar pick. The old style of guitar picks are made of celluloid, which is flammable. So to use this as tinder, you just scrape off a pile of shavings, just shave down a side into a pile, and it's great fire tinder. These will burn for several minutes, allowing you to get your fire going as you build on as you add kindling and build the fire up. Inside here, we've got about 3 feet of duct tape wrapped around a hotel room key. These are easy to stow. It's flammable material, and so it's also great for starting fires, as well as several different repair jobs that you might use it for. This last item is a pouch of InstaFire fire starting granules. These are wind, water, snow resistant. These really make it easy to start a fire. I really like having the InstaFire fire starters in my fire pouch. Okay, let me tell you about our giveaway for July 31st. Alta Survival is giving away this tactical fire starting kit from InstaFire. There is an InstaFire plasma lighter, an InstaFire ferro rod, 2 InstaFire fire starting pouches, and 2 InstaFire fire ropes. All this in a sturdy carry anywhere case that measures 5.5 by 7 3/4 inches. To qualify for this giveaway, subscribe to Alta Survival on YouTube, like this video, and comment #InstaFire Giveaway. For a bonus entry, follow us on Instagram @Alta Survival and comment on the fire kit video, #InstaFire Giveaway. Remember, be vigilant and stay ready. And click here to check out other videos from Alta Survival and Preparedness.